So Ernest Nuamah was on target for his club, that is Olympique Lyon in the French league, and we're going to talk about it, as well as Ghanaian midfielder that is Alfred Duncan, who was on the score sheet for Fiorentina in the Italian Serie A. It's been a while we heard from Alfred Duncan. Well, I have more over here. Also, Bernard Tekpetey was in action for Lugoret and also scored a goal. We'll also check out his performance, as well as when we go to the MLS, Joseph Paintsil was on the score sheet as an assist, and also Yaw Yeboah also got an assist for Columbus Crew in the MLS. So we're going to check out updates on all this, as well as the CAF Confederations Cup, where Dreams FC is making Ghana proud on the African continent. More updates coming up right here on the channel. But before we get into the details, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it, starting off from this particular continent in Africa, because in the CAF Confederations Cup, Dreams FC, who are Ghana's FA Cup champions, are making Ghana proud in Bamako, Mali. Well, this afternoon on Sunday, they took on Stade Malien in the CAF Confederations Cup, and Dreams FC made Ghana proud. They are in the knockout phase of the competition. Guess what? They managed to break a 24-year-old record set by a crowd of folk by becoming the first Ghanaian country in 24 years to win an away match in the knockout phase of the CAF Confederations Cup. Well, Dreams FC shockingly came from behind to beat Stade Malien 2-1 in their match in the CAF Confederations Cup. Well, Stade Malien took the lead in the 53rd minute, but it was Dreams FC who staged a comeback to win the game by 2-1. Their striker, that is John Entry, scored the equalizer to make it 1-1 before later on Dreams FC were provided a penalty, and John Entry ended up scoring the second to make it 2-1 for Dreams FC to win the game by 2-1. I will say kudos to Dreams FC for making Ghana proud. If they are able to progress and go to the next round of the competition, it means that Ghana stands a chance of getting one more team to represent the country at the continental stage in club football. It means we might have 3 teams represent Ghana in terms of the club African football. Well, we'll see how that one goes, but well, Coach Karim Zito is doing very well with his team, that is Dreams FC. Go on and do some more, and Ghanaian striker, that is Ernest Nuamah, came on as a substitute to score the equalizer for Olympique Lyon in their game against Stade Reims in the French League 1. Well, Ernest Nuamah was introduced in the second half around the 46th minute, and the Ghanaian gave up a good performance in the game to show Olympique Lyon that he is a player who needs to start matches and not a bench warmer who has to come on as a substitute. Ernest Nuamah dribbled his way into the game and also made sure he found some great chances in the game. But his moment of opportunity came in the 65th minute when he scored one of the nicest goals for Olympique Lyon to draw parity with Stade Reims, who had scored the first goal in the 54th minute. So that was how it ended between Olympique Lyon versus Stade Reims, with Ernest Nuamah getting on the score sheet as a goal scorer for Olympique Lyon. We hope that the Ghanaian player gets to start more matches and doesn't come in as a second half player, because Ernest Nuamah is such a great player. If you are able to buy a player from FC Nordsjælland, and where he was scoring goals before leaving there, he had scored about 10 goals, and he comes and you are using him as a bench warmer, then Charlie, there's a lot you have to do. But kudos to Ernest Nuamah. Nana, congratulations on scoring your goal. But away from Ernest Nuamah, let's talk about another Ghanaian player who was on target for his club, and that is Alfred Duncan. Yes, the Ghanaian midfielder who has retired from international duties was on target for Fiorentina in their 2-1 defeat to AC Milan. Well, AC Milan defeated Fiorentina by 2-1, but it was Alfred Duncan who got an equalizer in the game to make it 1-1 before AC Milan scored their second to make it 2-1 to win and snatch the 3 points away from Fiorentina. This season so far, well, Alfred Duncan has scored 2 goals and has 5 assists for his team Fiorentina in the Italian Serie A. For Alfred Duncan, if you remember very well, he retired from the national team as far back as I think 2021, and says that he doesn't want to play for Ghana anymore. And guess what? Fiorentina were the ones to reveal the statement by the player and tells you that Charlie, the love that Alfred Duncan has for Fiorentina, no one can take it from him. But well, after he decided to leave us, we've gotten a number of midfielders. Ghana is blessed with midfielders, so when it comes to midfield, yeah, we don't have issues. But we would have loved to see Alfred Duncan playing for the Blasters. But during his time in the Blasters, they didn't give him enough opportunity and decided to retire from international duty. So that's the latest on Alfred Duncan. Well, so let's go on and do some more. And in the Bulgarian league, well, Ghanaian striker Bernard Tekpetey was in action for his club, that is Lugoret, and the Ghanaian player not only scored but also won the man of the match for his club Lugoret as they defeated Plovdiv in their game over the weekend. Well, Bernard Tekpetey scored to take his current goal tally to 8 goals so far in the Bulgarian league. He has scored 8 goals and has 3 assists, but yet still Bernard Tekpetey doesn't get the chance in the Black Stars. Well, anytime the Black Stars call-up comes, you don't see Bernard Tekpetey over there, but he scores back to back for his club. So Bernard Tekpetey is doing very well at club level. He currently has 2 consecutive goals for his club in the Bulgarian league, and just this weekend, as I said, he has scored a goal and has a man of the match award. Now let me tell you about one Ghanaian player who is doing very well in the Danish league. Well, he doesn't play for FC Nordsjælland, because anytime we mention Denmark, everybody thinks is a player who plays for FC Nordsjælland. No, this player doesn't play for FC Nordsjælland. Rather, he plays for Landers, and he helped his team beat Lyngby by 6 goals to 2 in their game over the weekend. I'm talking about Mohamed Fussaini, and guess what? Fussaini scored a hat-trick in the game for his team Randers as they ran rout over their opponent. The forward currently has 4 goals and 1 assist in 6 games for his club in the Danish league so far. 5-goal contributions in 6 matches, and that is how far Mohamed Fussaini is doing very well. And I think that is one of the players that the Black Stars and the Ghana Football Association must be monitoring, so that he gets called up to the U team, so that he can also demonstrate his talent. It's not always that we have to go for players that are very well known. We have to be monitoring all these players, and Mohamed Fussaini is doing very well at club level in the Danish league. He plays for Randers, so if you are in Denmark, please make sure you monitor this player. Or if you're a scout and you want a Ghanaian player, then Mohamed Fussaini is one of the forwards you have to target. 4 goals in 6 matches. So if you add his assist, it gives him 5-goal contributions, 4 goals, 1 assist in 6 matches, and he scored 3 goals in their 6-2 win over Lyngby. And I think Mohamed Fussaini is a chap to watch. And Charlie, that was a great game by the youngster. So let's end in the Major League Soccer in the USA, where 2 Ghanaian players were in action for their various clubs, starting with LA Galaxy in their game against Paintsil. Well, Ghanaian player that is Joseph Paintsil got an assist in LA Galaxy's 1-0 win over Paintsil. Well, the goal was scored in the 4th minute, and it was through the hard-working winger Joseph Paintsil who secured an assist to help Park score the only goal in the game to help LA Galaxy win the game by 1-0. So Joseph Paintsil getting on the score sheet again after missing Ghana's friendly matches against Uganda and Nigeria in March. Well, he gave an excuse and released a statement saying that it was due to his documentation that he's trying to fill in the USA, since moving from the Belgian league to the USA. He has to finish his working papers so that he can be able to stay in the USA and work freely with LA Galaxy. So hopefully when Ghana takes on Mali in the World Cup qualifiers 2026, well, Joseph Paintsil will be in action for Ghana in those matches. Well, Joseph Paintsil wasn't the only Ghanaian who was also contributing to goals. Yaw Yeboah, who plays for Columbus Crew, was also on the score sheet as an assist maker for Columbus Crew in their game against Nashville. Well, Columbus Crew scored the first goal in the game, but they gave up 2 goals, and Nashville looked like they were going to win the game by 2-1. But yet again, well, Yaw Yeboah set up his teammates to score the final goal in the game for the match to end 2-2, with Columbus Crew getting 1 point in their away game against Nashville. Well, Columbus Crew won the MLS title last season with Yaw Yeboah, and this time they are the defending champions. Can Yaw Yeboah help Columbus Crew make a defending to their title that they won last season, or is it going to be LA Galaxy with Joseph Paintsil who are going to win the league title last season? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but we hope that these players continue their fine form at club level and get more playing time with the Black Stars. That will be it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.